Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through my ball handling routine that I like to do throughout the summer in preparation for the upcoming season. It consists of some stationary dribbling as well as some on the move. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, to start off the ball handling workout, we are headed into part 1, which is stationary moves. Stationary is very important to get you warmed up and to practice good habits. So I'm getting my shoulders warm, I'm making sure that I'm using my fingertips and keeping my eyes up. So I'm starting with right and left hand pounds, and then I'm going into in and outs on both sides as well. Next, I'm doing a continuous cross and keeping it about the height between my knees and my hips, and then I'm going to add a pound in between each. And now I'm going to do the same thing with between the legs, followed by behind the back. When you do any of these moves, especially stationary, to get the most out of it, you want to pound the ball hard, and even if you lose it, that's okay. That means you're getting better. I actually edited that out of these clips. I probably should have kept one in there, but I lose the ball plenty of times, so if you do that, it's okay. And then to end, I'm going to put all 3 moves together and add a pound in between each. Next, headed into part 2, we are on the move. It's important to not only do stationary dribbling, but to do it on the move because that's what you're doing in the game. So here I'm doing continuous crosses in front of me. I'm going out to the free throw line, but wherever you're doing it, just go out to a certain line, and then I'm going backwards on this one. Next, I'm going between cross, and make sure you keep that cross in front of your shin and below your knee, because that's going to make sure that defenders can't grab it. This next one I'm doing is an in and out between, and I'm not going to go backwards on this one just because it doesn't really make as much sense. And then I'm going to end it with behind the back. But you guys can add as many moves here as you can. Next, we're headed into part 3, which is cone work. If you don't have any cones, you can use water bottles, literally any object that you have, and just kind of like the stationary moves we're working on, I'm implementing those while moving. So I'm doing a cross at each cone, and then I'm going to do some between the legs. And what's important here is to keep your body square, in this case to the cone, because that's acting like the defender, but also in games you want to be square to the basket. And then I'm going behind the back, and then the last cone I did a wrap behind the back, just to mix it up a little bit. And then this final one, I'm making 3 moves at each cone, and again, you guys should be getting as creative as you can. So if you're going to take this format, do a between the legs, behind the back cross, and just mix it up so you can challenge your handle. Next, I'm just sliding those cones over to the basket just so I can imagine that I'm in a game or that there's defenders, because you can do as many stationary dribbles or just straight cone work as you want, but it always is different in a game, so you want to simulate that as much as you can. So here I'm doing some under drags, I'm going between the legs, I'm using my retreat dribble, all these different things that are challenging my mind too, because you don't want to predetermine your moves all the time, because that's a really hard way to play basketball, and you should be comfortable enough that you can make these reads on your own in lifetime. And for the final section, part 4, we are doing transition moves. So again, this is another opportunity to get creative, but I'm going to start with just doing a simple between the legs, and again, keeping my body square to the cone and to the basket, because that's going to make the move most efficient. Next is my favorite move, which is actually a cross jab. I use it all the time, and it's super effective on defenders. And next, again, I'm just getting creative and trying to imagine that there's fake defense there. So guys, keep working hard and challenging your handle. You guys got this. Thanks guys for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. Keep working hard and go Heels.